Alright, so as I'm brainstorming, right, so I probably got 30 pieces on the way. I feel like I got like 8 of them, 1/4 scale, 1/6 scale, around like 25 inches overall. 25 to like 18 inches deep or something like that. But it's definitely not gonna fit. I thought I was gonna be able to fit a little bit more, but I think I can fit 4 on the bottom. And the way these shelves work out, the design, I have to like kind of like latch them in at a certain level, and I didn't expect that. I thought I was gonna be able to control the levels a lot more. So I'm kind of forced with this little low level right here, and then I got basically got 2 levels the way I want them, which is this bottom one. I wanted it to fit like up to 30 inches, and then this one I think it fits. This Gara Kimimaru is like 22, and I have a lot of them coming in. I have at least like 7 of them that size, and then I think for the most part like 20 of them is gonna be like this Roshi cell size in between that. And I know I got a couple. I try to do 1/6 on a lot of Akatsuki's, so hopefully a lot of them that come in. Obviously, I don't want them to be too small, but hopefully a lot of them can fit on this top shelf. Then I got like 2 big old Pokemon. Hopefully they can fit up there. The clearance up there is 19 inches, and I didn't want it to be like that. I wanted this shelf to be a little bit lower. I wanted everything to be a little bit lower, because I think I planned it out 30, and then this was gonna be like, it wasn't gonna be that, like, definitely wasn't gonna be a little mini shelf. I didn't plan on that. It's gonna be 30. I forgot what I measured here. I know I wanted this to be 25. Like I really didn't expect these little hitches, because it connects like the top tiers together. I thought it was gonna be like one long beam, but I mean, I get it. It's 2 different beams and it connects here. Worst case scenario, because I'm still waiting on my life size Gohan. That's really the big problem that I'm having right now, because the life size Gohan, I think it's 6 feet tall. It comes out about 36 inches or something like that. And I'm expecting the base to just kind of flare out a little bit because of these little effects. But I measured it out, and I got enough space for the shelf, and the life size is supposed to go here. But since I kind of over-ordered, I pre-ordered a lot of stuff, and I ran into a lot of stuff that I end up liking. And I think what I'm gonna do is, worst case scenario, so let's say the life size comes in before a lot of my other stuff, set that bad boy up right here. I'm gonna keep the Boo right here, and I got Riley right here. Got my little window unit, because it's usually super hot in here, so I went and bought that. So it's super cold in here now. That's good. You can grab it on Amazon for like, I think like 120. The LG version, definitely recommend that. Like if you have a super hot room, definitely helps. But worst case scenario, like I said, I still got a couple. I got about a foot here, I think, of space, if need be. I want a Huey there, but worst case scenario, if I have to shift this shelf all the way over, don't put the life size Gohan right here. Put it right here, right? Because I measured it out. I have the same amount of space right here, right? Even though it's going to be kind of like in the way of stuff. It's going to be in the way of these statues over here and some of the figures here. But worst case scenario, like I said, don't put the statue there. Put it here on top of the Gohan rug, and then I can order another. I think when I measured it out, hold on, let's see. All right, let's see. So when I measured it out, right, let's remeasure really quick. When I measured it out, it was enough space, right? Let's say worst case scenario. Worst case scenario, I'll put another heavy duty shelf right here, right? Let's just do that. So 60 would come here. So the way my desk is set up, I got 3 monitors set up right now, right? As y'all know, so the way it's set up, it comes out to here, right? And it's kind of like enclosed this way. So I basically probably would have to, let's say worst case scenario, like I'm just preparing for the worst. Let's say I would have to do another heavy duty shelf for the same size. And that will bring me enough space to put the shelf, right? But wait, let's double check I didn't check the depth. Looks more than enough, but I'm pretty sure. See, this is why I gotta get this new house, man, because I need a lot of space. Thankfully, all my shoes fit in our master closet, bro. So I probably got 150, 200 pairs of shoes. I initially had it here when we first moved in, but my wife got everything in the closet somehow, so it's all bunched up in there. So it's only 24 depth. So worst case, 24 depth. So I definitely have space, right? But 60, I basically have to lock in right here. And when I want to come in and out of my room, I would have to probably crawl through that, which is not ideal. Crawl through that space right there. I mean, it's a big open space, but I don't know. Just worst case scenario. Because I definitely, man, I don't want my stuff anywhere else in the house. Because I don't want people to come over and like break stuff. Especially like I got a lot of like $800, $900,000 pieces. A couple $1,500 pieces. And I definitely don't want to put the life size on. I think it was $3,000. Don't want to put that anywhere where people just touching it. Kids come over, you know, and just wreck stuff. So, and I do want the custom display cases with the glasses and stuff like that, but probably at the next house, I'll probably either like just pay somebody to do them, because I definitely don't want to do them, or I'll just put some money to the side and order those real expensive ones. I always saw one that had the measurements that I wanted, that I saw a couple guys had on YouTube, but it's like so expensive. It's like $34,000 for those cases, but I think these heavy duty shelves work pretty good for me right now while I'm starting out. But yeah, this is about $3,000 of stuff right here, excluding the shelf. So yeah, we got stuff on the way. Got a lot of cool pieces on the way. Looking forward to it. I'm really looking forward to seeing how I'm gonna make all this stuff fit, bro. I don't know, cause I really like just double checking. I'm like, bro, like, all right, I overdid it, bro. I overdid it for real. But I'm just gonna make it work, man. Cause all my pieces, I definitely want them to keep for sure. And I did a couple pre-orders, so it's like, let's say I figure all this stuff out and I don't really gotta do too much, then pre-order's gonna come later on next year, and it's like, all right, I gotta make space. So it's like, I don't know, man. We'll figure that stuff out. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to map that out for you people that's been keeping up. That's where we at. Yeah, if you haven't seen any of the videos that I uploaded, if you want to see the little detailed views for stuff that I already got, check out the videos, check them out. Yeah, I'm about to get out of here, bro. I'm about to go hit this gym and call it a day. It's your boy, Big Fred. Peace.